Good morning. Hope you're doing great today. It's great to see you. Ring the bell. Here we go. I would ask you to take a nice deep breath in and make a nice big sigh. And let the breathing go back to normal. So I just want to touch base about a few details here today. The first is the bell itself, why I use the bell again. So bells ring at every level of your being. When you hear a bell, it's a sign to wake up. It's a ceremonial element as well. So when I use the bell, and especially if I use it in my groups, then gradually they get the sense that when the bell rings, some part of them automatically goes to that space, that calming space. And this whole process that we're doing, this 40-day process, is a 40-day process that I'm doing as well. It's not just that I'm suggesting that you do a 40-day process. I'm doing a 40-day process, and doing these videos over the arc of these videos is part of the 40-day process that I'm doing. So what I'm saying is that I'm looking to grow in the arc of these videos from the first one all the way to the last one. I'm looking to step up to my own edge, touching my edge of limitation. We all have an edge. It's something that we don't want to be. It's something that's in the back of our mind. Usually there's an edge in the back of our mind, something that we don't want to be happening the way that it's currently happening. So the 40-day practice is about kindness in touching the edge of those limitations. It's not about forcing your way through. Remember, if you burst through your edge, if you go too far, you develop limitation. You have contraction. If you don't touch your edge, if you don't do what you're capable of, then gradually what you're capable of begins to diminish down to what you are willing to do. If you are a couch potato, and you never do any exercise, you probably shouldn't go out and do a marathon right away. However, if that's really not what you need to do, if you have more vitality and you choose to be sedentary, then gradually your energy levels and your physical capability will diminish to that size. So this is what I'm doing right now as well. I'm doing the 40-day practice. I'm stepping up to traditional insecurities. For me, in my history, putting up a video like this or like that I'm doing, or even the writings, I am stepping up to the insecurity of being open to other people. I grew up in a situation that was very, very scary, and part of me still has some remnants of that echo experience, but I'm going to step up to that. I'm going to touch the edge. One of the things I want to express and pledge to you is I intend to become much more responsive in terms of communication, because I do care about what you're feeling, and I do want to hear how you think this can be made better. It doesn't mean that I will agree with what everyone says or do what everyone says, because I'm going to follow my own heart, but I am changing it. If you notice already since the very beginning, it's changed. I'm improving the technical elements of it. I listen to people, who tell me what length they feel it should be. So, let me know what you think works. Either in the comments below or contacting me through my website. And remember, activate the entirety of this process. Gradually, week by week, step up, create a little bit more heat, and don't forget to go where you want to go and not to focus on what you don't want to be with. If you really don't want to be with something, don't put it in your sphere constantly. So step it up with me. You can do this, and you are supporting me in doing this as well. And understand that there are many people who are doing this practice at the same time. So this mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bring this energy into your day. You can gradually change. Just because you've had an insecurity in the past doesn't mean that you can't create a process for letting it go. Just because you have been having anxiety issues doesn't mean that you can't slow down and allow there to be some space, because space is where genius comes from. I thank you all so very, very much. Let's keep doing this together, and you can help me to become better at supporting people, and I can help you in supporting people as well. So I'm going to ring the bell. Listen carefully. Here we go. You know, what's really great is that this is a path of mutual healing. With my clients, when I have a client, I always find that their ability to activate this process and to really begin to work it for them allows me to really help, really supports me in working for myself. We're in this together. I bring my hands into prayer position and I bow to you each. Thank you for your time. Let's all be wonderful today and be our best self. Namaste. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.